To be 100% honest, I'm not really sure how to start this video. Today we are going to be reviewing Insidious The Red Door. Now, I don't even know what to say. The ending, and also let me just say, the end kind of cutscene that's after the credits. Really? I'm just going to put it out there. Before we get into the story and stuff like that, the ending is terrible. I'm sorry. Like, that was probably the most boring ending to a film I've ever seen. I gotta be 100% honest. I'm sorry. For those who have seen it and for those who might like it, fair enough. But for me, Jesus Christ, it was bad, really bad. And on top of that, but the post-credit scene was a light switching on. You made me sit through the whole post-credits just to see a light go on, and that's it. Whoop-de-doo. Amazing. Going on to the story actually was pretty good. I liked it. I liked the story. It was mostly good, apart from the ending. You can still tell that I'm pretty annoyed. The story was good. The story was actually good, but the ending was, again, like I said, just terrible. Really, really bad. But the story was good. I liked it. It was enjoyable. It was also kind of funny as well, because one of the characters, I forget her name, but it was like a really lively character, you know, and I really liked her. She was a good character, good addition, and yeah, no, it was a good film, very, very good film. Anyway, I feel like it was quite predictable. You know, at the start, basically the son hates the father, and at the end of the film, they love each other. Visually, really good actually. And I think let's talk about the suspense a bit, because it is a horror film. That is what they're designed to do. They're designed to have lots of suspense and stuff like that. And I gotta say, in terms of the suspense and the way that it's trying to jump scare you, fair play. Literally every time there was like a jump scare or anything, I jumped. So 10 out of 10. Good job. Seriously though, it was good. They did a really good job with like the jump scares, building suspense and stuff like that. And even like I said, it was still quite funny in some points, which is what I like. I like this whole factor that, you know, in a certain genre of film, it doesn't just have to be that. You know, for a horror film, it just doesn't have to be horror. It could be horror and maybe just a bit of comedic kind of side in there. For the previous review that I did, you know, we did Mission Impossible. That is exactly what this film's done as well. It's had a bit of comedic effect in there, and I quite like that. I do like that kind of thing. So I think it's done that really well. So I'm very, very glad for that. Anyway, visually, yeah, very good. It looks great. I don't really know if I want to rate it. It's mostly simple. Again, it is mostly simple shots. You kind of, yeah, still really good. I'll give it an 8 out of 10 for sure. Visually, the film looks great, and I think it's done a really good job, especially in terms of the colors. That's one really good thing that actually really stood out, is that the colors really blended well together. So I gotta say, if you're gonna go watch this film, look out for the colors, and you know, look how they kind of shade, kind of like especially on the paintings as well. You'll see what I mean. The use of the red colors, of course, because the red door makes sense. But also on top of that, make sure when there's kind of dialogue between two characters, make sure to look at the colors that they use. You'll often see the colors red and blue, which is very, actually quite symbolic, because the red can signify and, you know, show like the red door, and you know, there's a bit of a connection link between them. And also the blue, which is when to be honest, I forget the characters' names. I'm gonna be 100% honest. Basically the son and the father, they go into this kind of like afterlife kind of mode thing, where they can basically see what other people are doing, and they remain invisible kind of thing. And you'll see that it's tinted in blue. There's definitely some kind of symbolism there, some kind of you know, Lincoln Connection. I didn't go watch this in 4DX. I don't think there was any kind of 4DX screenings. Kind of makes sense, really, because, yeah, I mean, wouldn't really be much point. But nonetheless, it was a good film. Do I recommend you see it? No. Kind of. Like, yes and no. I don't really know what to say. The actual storyline's good, but the ending's terrible. So, pick your poison if you want to go watch it. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Have a great day. Peace. Bye-bye.